emblem is a girl that looks like she's getting fingered or some shit. Plug that in. Alright, I'm gonna turn on my camera. Okay. Zach. Is Zach here? Oh, hi, Duncan. Don't fucking call me daddy ever again.
Where the fuck?
Let me turn up my lights.
Let me get some wood.
Where's my controller? Nice and red for you.
I hear Skeletron. Skeletron! Ah! Ah!
I literally see you.
Ah! Time to hide. Time to go live in the tree. Okay, now time to look for you from up here. Well, you said mushroom, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
You better not destroy
Alright.
Oh shit!
I wasn't.
I'm gonna mute everybody. Alright. English. I need to make a snap real quick. I'm gonna snap Zach saying, "Hey Daddy, you should get on my stream. Yo, you streaming. You should fucking join up." Oh. Shit. Alright, we're starting it. It was my last year of high school that I had my first girlfriend. Her name was Yuki, and she had very long dark hair and stern, serious face. Shit. Wait, fuck. She wasn't athletic, and she didn't like talking to people. It was almost impossible to... Fuck. It was almost impossible to wring more than 5 words out of her at a time. In the end, my classmates learned to keep their distance. She was pretty, yes, but she wasn't worth the time. Yuki's silence wasn't that of a shy... Hold on, let me take that auto off. That of a shy girl. She was surly, almost rude, dismissive too. Come on, skip it. Why is it not skipping? It seemed like she actively disdained all our classmates and the human race in general. I thought she disdained me too. I thought she until she confessed me. Shit. God damn it, dude. Her confessions surprised me but almost unwelcome. She's such a naughty girl. I was only 18 when it happened, and I was in my last year of high school. I thought I'd never I'd never been confessed to before, and I was flattered. I accepted her confession, and after that we became a couple. We were almost always together. We walked to school in the mornings and back home in the afternoons. By the way, I'm not good at reading at all. We studied for exams in the library, and Yuki tried and failed to make me lunch on several occasions. Dude, where are the tits? When we went on dates too. I can still remember one particular date we had in the countryside. It was an unfeasible hot day, and cicadas chirped. Is that like a type of bird or some shit? Instantly in the undergrowth. Yuki was wearing a sheer cotton dress with thin straps, her dark hair loose. Sexy. She kept fanning herself, but it wasn't enough to ward away the innocent heat. She is packing. She got a fucking cock, dude. What you mean? Fuck, I accidentally skipped. In the end, she took off her wedge sandals and waded out into the lake to cool down. Sexy. I went in after her and splashed her with water. She didn't squeak an alarm. She wasn't very emotive, but she did splash me back. We got into a fight, and Yuki's dress was soaked through. Is YouTube gonna fucking accept this? Like, is YouTube gonna be like, oh, hentai? It clung to her body, what the fuck? No. Accentuating her curves. Droplets of water rolled down the inside of her thighs, and she, dude, what? And she had to wring her skirt out like a sponge. I think about that moment a lot. That might have been one of the most happiest. I told Yuki as much when we were on the train going back home. She only tipped her head on one side and said, "Really? How curious," like a scientist overseeing someone sort of experiment. It was an odd response, but Yuki had been almost an odd girl. She was my girlfriend, but she didn't smile very much. She was a aloof, stoic person. But I found I didn't mind that very much. Her icy persona only made me feel more gratified when I was able to make her laugh. I'd never thought of dating Yuki before, but soon I became infatuated with her. Dude, she got a fucking cock. That's not a girlfriend. I liked her a lot. Over time, I think I grew to love her. But our relationship was short-lived. Soon it was time for us to graduate. Yuki went to college overseas while I continued my studies in Japan. After that, I never saw her again. I only spent 3 months with Yuki, but I can't remember them all in stark detail. If only she hadn't transferred to my school during the final year. If only she hadn't waited until the last semester to confess me. If only we'd had more time together. I used to think about such things a lot. when we first broke up, I don't know. But I don't now. What? Hold on. I'm not that good at reading. When we first broke up, but I don't now. Not often anyways, whatever. It's been more than 10 years since then, and I'm no longer a starry-eyed 18-year-old. I'm an adult. I have a job, a very demanding boss. I'm so swept up in my work, I haven't had the time for new relationships in years, nor the time to sit and think about the old ones. I liked Yuki a lot, but that's in the past. I doubt I'll ever see her again. At least he's over it. It's pointless to contemplate what's already past. I know that. So why am I thinking about her now? That's because beneath the moonlight in the scheduled Japan's garden, I think I might have found her doppelganger. It's a succubus. A woman stands before me wearing a yellow kimono. Her long black hair tumbles around her shoulders. Duncan, I hate you for making me play this. She looks just like Yuki. Maybe it is Yuki. In one hand, she holds a red lacquered bar rustle. I can't see her face, but God, every time I read the words, all I see is that fat ass. I can't see her face, but her shoulders and her hands are creamy white. She looks so much like Yuki, I can't help but stare. Who the fuck wouldn't stare? Is it really her? Maybe this is just a trick of the light, or lack of. I'm seeing things. This woman can't be Yuki. I haven't seen her in over a decade. She went off to study overseas. She hasn't contacted me since we broke up. For all I know, she could be anywhere. America, France, Italy. This can't be Yuki. But if she's not Yuki, who is she? And why does she look so familiar? Excuse me? I call out to the woman. My mouth feels dry, as though I swallowed a sock. I swallow socks all the time. What do you mean? Excuse me, ma'am. Are you all right? What? Oh yes. I'm so sorry if I startled you. I was just gazing at the moon. It looks so pretty tonight. Do you not agree? The woman turns her head, fawns of her dark hair fluttering. And I see my disappointment, but not surprise. She isn't Yuki after all. Hey, if it's not Yuki, who gives a fuck? Not me. That probably goes without saying. I have no idea why I thought she might be. Given all the crazy things that happen in my life lately, it's probably a good thing that Yuki isn't here. Dude, what would my ex make of my tangled mess of romantic relationships? Meh? Dude, it's a girl right here. She was like, isn't the moon just so beautiful? She just started a conversation. Talk to her. I'm not even sure what I think about all this madness. Tell me, young boy, what's your name? I'm Haruki. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hiroki. Hold on. I don't know how to fucking pronounce that. Is that, Duncan? Tell me. Tell me now. Snapchat. You know, whatever. Hiroki, is it? That's a nice name. It suits you. The woman smiles pleasantly. My name is Hifumi. I'll be staying at Ryokan for a few days. Dude, I cannot read mangas. Like, these fucking names I cannot pronounce. I hope I see you again, dear. Wait, shit. I think we get along quite splendidly. Oh yeah. It'd be nice getting to know you. That's what I say. That's what I say, but my voice is vague. Something about Hifumi makes me pause. She's not Yuki, but the feeling that I know her persists. Her name sounds awful familiar too. It could be. You're not famous actress. Yamamoto. Oh my, you've heard of me? One does not like to brag. I don't know if I'm that famous. But yes, you're correct. I am Yamamoto Hifumi. I suppose I've heard. God damn it! I cannot fucking read. I suppose I have appeared in a handful of movies. Hee. Hifumi's tone is humble and polite, but that makes her manifold accomplishments seem even more impressive. I think a handful of movies. Fuck. I think a handful of movies is something of an understatement. Hifumi is one of most sought after actresses in all of Japanese cinema. She's been working from the tender age of 18, and she's been in the industry for 15 years. Hifumi's in the early 30s, but she doesn't look it. Her skin is flawless and devoid of wrinkles. Her body taut and supple beneath the folds of her kimono. Oh, the kimono's a dress type bitch, you know. She still gets asked to play the same sweet, wide-eyed, inguning roles that propelled her to fame all those years. Hold on, I need a fart. Alright. She starred in 20 well-acclaimed movies. Damn. And that's not to mention her numerous appearances on TV dramas, talk shows, and advertisements. She is so famous, she's practically a national symbol of Japan. Everybody knows her about Hifumi. I'm a big fan of hers. I loved her for years. Hell, even my dad is a big fan of hers, and my mother too. Hifumi has a wide appeal. She loved by both men and women, adults and children. Maybe that's because despite her looks, she's very modest and polite, unfeignedly appreciative of her fans, and softly spoken to boot. This can't be real. Are you really Yamamoto Hifumi? That is my name. My parents... I'm not even gonna try to fucking say that. Me with... Yes, why? Hifumi inclines her head. Is there a problem with that? Oh no, there's no problem. It's the opposite of a problem. This is a bit embarrassing, but I'm a big fan of yours. I love your work. What? Really? Hifumi blinks, taken aback. I never thought I'd find a fan of mine all the way out here. I must be more popular than I thought. Hee hee. Are you kidding? You're incredibly popular. You have whole websites devoted to you all over the network. Not that I frequent such sites, of course. Oh yeah, the sites of her tits or. I've certainly never looked at Hifumi's feet wiki before. You're not just popular in Japan, you have fans all across the globe. I don't know this bitch. I never thought I'd meet you face to face. This is incredible. I don't think I'm so incredibly incredible. Really? I'm just a normal woman. Normal woman with fat tits. But if seeing me makes you this happy, that makes me happy too. I do so enjoy bringing smiles to people's faces. Hold on. That is why I became an actress in the first place. And you've done an amazing job. Keep at it, Hifumi. Of course. Hifumi bows her head. How could I not when I have fans like you? I must admit, I have been in something of a slump recently. All the roles I have taken on have been so very familiar. I was beginning to worry that my career is stagnating. I came here to take a break so that I might re-evaluate what I wish to do in the future. But after hearing such kind words from you, I know that I cannot give up. I have fans who love me. I cannot see that I can see that clearly now. As such, it would be shameful of me to give up and abandon you all. Whoa, Hifumi. I stare at my idol with large shining eyes of a child. I think I was a child when I first saw one of Hifumi's movies. I would have been 14, maybe 15. It would be no lie to say that Hifumi was one of my first loves. I even have a poster of her on my bedroom wall. That was one of the reasons why I accepted Yuki's confession, actually. I'd always thought, with her long black hair and pale skin, she looked a lot like Hifumi. I positively awestruck. But I can't afford to lose my senses. This is one in a lifetime chances. I need to act and fast. As for number. I'm sorry, Hifumi. I know you're on vacation, and I don't want to bother you, but I've loved you for a very long time. I adore your movies, and I adore you. And well, I was wondering if I could possibly get your auto. I'm halfway through my question. Impertinent though it may be, when a loud exclamation stills me. Hold it right there. Huh? I whip my head around. Since it's a late night, I didn't expect to be interrupted by somebody else. Zach? But life has been doing its level's best to surprise me as of late. It's been succeeding too. I stare my mouth agape as I come face to face with two girls I know very well. It's Japan's #1 idol, IQ AU. And with her is the famous cyan-haired, cat-ear-wearing, rapid pound model Cosmos. This humbled Ryokan is full of bursting with celebrities. What the fuck? What are the odds? If... I'm not gonna try to say that. Marina were here too, we would have had a full house. Hold on. But she isn't. I guess she must still be in her room sleeping. But an ultra-famous businesswoman must be taxing. Not that I know, I'm hardly a Marina's level. Wherever I look, I'm surrounded by raw star power. I'm starting to feel out of place here. Now look here, you traitorous turncoat. Ayu stabs a finger in my direction. You can't ask Hifum for your autograph. You're supposed to be my producer. You're fraternizing with the enemy. Your producer? I don't remember that. Since I met Ayu at her tropical beach retreat at Okinawa, it's a long story. She's been determinedly calling her a cameraman. Where did I search such a lofty promotion? And you're my boyfriend. What the? I don't want you flirting with other girls not behind my back. I don't fucking know who you are. So sorry, Cosmos, but I wasn't flirting. I was telling Hifumi how much I like her movies. This is my girlfriend? The girl with the cat ears is my girlfriend. Shit, I should have played the first game. I think it's fine. Yes, I heard you were being so loud. I'm sure everybody in the whole Ryokan heard. God damn, she is so buzzing. You're not very subtle, Hiroki. Do you really have to make so much noise? Some of us are trying to sleep. But Ayu. Cosmos blinks at Ayu perplexed. Hold on. Hold on just a second. Alright. I've been spying on Hiroki since before he started talking to Hifumi. Didn't you come into my room at midnight, wake me up, and ask me if I wanted to keep tabs on him with you? Wait, what? You girls were spying on me? Yeah, so? Yeah, so? What of it? Are you fucking kidding me? Ayu tries to look indifferent, but her face is burning. For an idol, she's always been bad at hiding her real feelings. You should be grateful that cute girls like me is giving you the time of day, you loser. What are you talking to? So I've been demoted from from her producer to a loser in the span of a few seconds. Success is such a fickle beast. Anyways, it's not like I care who you flirt with. It doesn't matter to me in one way or another. You can do what you like. I just wish you'd be a bit more quiet. But you were still spying on me. So what? You're a pervert. So I had to make sure you weren't going to harass Marina in her sleep or something. Okay. I'm sacrificing my sleep for a greater good. What the fuck? I'm like so nice and sweet. How can you not love me? Don't you agree, Cosmos? What? Oh. AU nudges Cosmos on the other side of her elbow, which makes her jump. Yay! AU is so cool. She is the best. I love her even more than I love sea cucumbers and pudding. Clap, clap, clap. Piff. I have to hide a Snickers behind my hand. Wait, what? I have to hide a Snicker behind my hand. Oh. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. There's something pretty funny about Cosmos completely deadpan delivery. Huh? AU glowers at me. Are you doubting my cuteness, Hiroki? No, not at all. I think you're very cute, and very noble. Yes, indeed, I'm very perfect, aren't I? I'm so nice, in fact, I'll even give you a few words of advice. You should stay away from that woman. Who? Oh, who? Me? Yes, you. You might act my fat ass, though. He was talking about the candy. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you might act sweet, but I know your game. You're a wolf in the sheep's clothing. Don't get too close to Hiroki, or she'll devour you. I want her to devour me. I want her to crush her fucking legs on my face. Perhaps this news should concern me, but being devoured by Hifumi doesn't sound all that bad. That's what I'm saying. Huh? What? What? Why you? AU takes a step towards me. She's so heated. She's so heated. She practically shaking with rage. I'm surprised steam isn't coming out of her ears. God, why is she so mad? How could you say something so scandalous? Isn't it enough that you have 3 of us and don't on you? You don't need any more. You're a bad boy, Hiroki. Your appetite cannot be cited. But I don't mind that. If you're frustrated, you can use me however you like. I'm your girlfriend and I belong to you. That's my girlfriend? Let's go, shit. I mean, I'm not mad. Hee. I love it when bitches go like that. Like, hey, Cosmos, no fair. Don't try to make any moves on Hiroki. Don't try to make any moves on Hiroki. I never gave you permission. Why should I need your permission? Hiroki is my boyfriend. He might be a boyfriend, but he's still my producer before that. His duties towards me should come first. Oh, really? But been lovely, Dovey. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to stop stream for now. Alright, that was a cool stream, I guess. Alright. See you, stream.